In this section, I'll be talking about a conditional statement which has to do with if, else, and else if. So for now, I will start with if and else. So let me quickly do something that is somehow tricky. Let's say tricky or advanced. So let me register name. Instead of to be typing this, I can easily copy from the one I've typed before. You can still paste it here, then I'll just change this variable and change the value. Yeah. Then I want to collect an input from user that we are going to check if the input the user enter is equivalent to these variables, these values we have set here. So let's say if the user have entered an input and the input the user enter is equal to this. Let's say we are going to tell the user that you are our member, or we have your record, something like that. So quickly I will start by asking them to enter their name. So I will start with the print statement, which I'm going to say print enter first name. Then I will come here and don't forget that I will also use a string to register their inputs. I will use a variable to register their input, which is string. Then what I'm going to store it with username 1 equal to standard input stdin dot readline sync. Dot readline sync, open and close parentheses. Then we can add our semicolon. Then at the bottom we can just copy this one as well. Then we come here, sorry about that, we come here and do the same thing. We can just change this one to second name, then this one to user name 2. Sorry, username 1, username 2. So what am I trying to achieve with this? I have stored the first name here with name 1, which is Frank. I have stored the second one, which is Wilson. So we now allow the user to input their name. So we use the variable to store whatever they input here, and the variable we name the variable username 1. So we will check if username 1 is equal to name 1, and also check if username 2 is equal to name 2. So to achieve that, we can come down here, then we proceed and we'll say if we open and close parentheses, then inside here we will now check if name 1 is equal to, we use double equal to, then we check this username 1, which is this one. So we said we are just trying to say if name 1, which is this, which is what we have here, is equal to username 1. That means if what the user is trying to enter is equivalent to this, that is what we are trying to check. Then we can come here and open and close our curly bracket. We hit enter. Then we can come down here. And say print print we have your record. Then open and close this one. Then we'll come down here and say else. We open and close parentheses, and we'll now check it again. Now say print s. Sorry. Yeah, we open and close parentheses, curly brackets. Then inside here we can say print we are sorry, we don't have your data. Don't have your data. So what am I trying to achieve here? Oh, I made a mistake here. I'm not supposed to add these parentheses. So what are we trying to do? Now we are just trying to check if whatsoever the user enter here is equivalent to what the user enter here. So we now say if that is true, print we have your record. Else, which means if that's not true, print we are sorry, we don't have your record. So first of all, I will start by entering a true value. So I will enter Frank followed by Wilson. When I run this code, it says we have your record. Let me run this code again with a false value. I'll just enter Wilson. In the second one, I'll enter Frank. It said we are sorry. We are sorry, we don't have your record. So I can as well tell you that if we run this code again and enter the first name as Frank and enter the second name as anything else, we are still going to get we have your record. I will explain why. The reason why is we are only checking this one and this one. We have not checked the second one. So that is why we are getting we still have your record even after we entered a wrong input here. So to achieve that, we are going to use what we call else if. So I'm going to continue this in the next video. So in the next video, I will implement that else if so that you are going to know how you are going to be placing this correctly.